I remember. Who is the I that remembers? The one who believes it was born, lived a story, and lost something real. But that I was made to remember what never happened. Every recollection is a rerun of separation, played in the theater of guilt. A Course in Miracles says, you can hold on to the past only through guilt. So memory itself is guilt's defense, the ego's photo album of loss. The ego loves fragments. It never remembers the whole, only the parts that keep the story alive. That's why every memory feels edited, partial, incomplete. It's like trying to rebuild a shattered mirror and then blaming the reflection for being broken. We remember pieces, not peace. And yet A Course in Miracles says, the past that you remember never was. To remember the past is to resurrect the unreal and call it truth. It's how the dreamer keeps the dream alive, by rewatching the same old film and pretending it's live. Memory is a time machine powered by grievance. Each recollection whispers, this is who I was, this is what they did. But who is that voice? It isn't the Christ, for A Course in Miracles says, the Christ as revealed to you now has no past. It's the echo of a self that never existed, a voice for the dead still pretending to live. When I remember, it isn't returning to truth. It's visiting a graveyard of illusions, searching for meaning among headstones that read, here lies me. The mind calls that nostalgia, but heaven calls it nothing. A Course in Miracles says, all healing is release from the past. So healing isn't remembering better, it's forgetting rightly. It's letting the Holy Spirit reinterpret every memory into a lesson in peace. He doesn't erase the film, he changes the lens. Each instant is a clean, untarnished birth, in which the Son of God emerges from the past into the present. Every holy instant wipes the slate clean because truth never needed history. Love has no chronology, only constancy. Think of memory as a broken mirror. Each shard reflects a different distortion, but none reflect the face of God. The ego gathers them and calls it identity. The Holy Spirit sweeps them into light and calls it freedom. To remember God is not to go back, it's to stop going anywhere. It's to rest in the stillness beyond memory, where nothing ever happened and nothing was ever lost. A Course in Miracles says, only the past can separate, and it is nowhere. That means the past isn't behind, it's a veil in front of the eyes. It covers the present with yesterday's smoke and calls it experience. We wear it like armor and wonder why we cannot feel the sun. Forgiveness lifts that armor. To forgive is not to pardon what occurred, it's to see that nothing did. The mind that forgives stops trying to remember because there's nothing left to recall. The burden of memory falls away and innocence rises to meet it. I remember dissolves into I am. And even that fades into pure awareness. No subject, no object, no time. That's why the Course says, the miracle enables you to see your brother without his past. For the moment that happens, yours is gone too. The shared dream collapses, and the mind awakens as one. The past can't be undone because it was never done. That's the real meaning of atonement, the recognition that error never occurred. So the question isn't, how do I heal the past? It's, who is it that still thinks it has one? Every I remember is an echo of the dreamer who forgot to laugh. But laughter returns when remembering ends. There is only now. Not a now between then and later, but the holy instant that never began and never ends. To remember this is to forget everything else. For A Course in Miracles says, he who has freed you from the past would teach you are free of it. And in that freedom, the only thing left to remember is love. Not as a moment, but as reality itself. Love doesn't remember because it never forgot. It simply is. And in that changeless stillness, the dream fades like mist before the sunrise of what's real. The mind awakens, untouched by time, smiling quietly at the thought, I remember nothing, and that is how I know everything.